Good morning, everyone. Welcome to another class of yoga with Carlton. So we're working through a number of poses today, working through some standing poses and some chest opening poses. As usual, as you go through your class, keep the focus very much on yourself. And if you have any injuries, be mindful of the injuries that you have. Make sure you've had clearance to practice. And work in such a way that you're not aggravating your injuries, and looking for different ways of being into the pose without hurting yourself. So sit in a way that is comfortable for you to sit. Ensure the space that you're practicing does not have anything that's likely to get into your way or that is likely to cause injury. And then sit up tall, align the back of your skull with your sacrum. Let your arms rest onto your thighs. And then lift your belly, diaphragm, chest. Close your eyes. As you sit here now, feel for being in a space, a safe space, the kind of space that allows you just to be. Space that allows you to be just who you are. So activate your feet and spread the toes, spreading the ball of your feet. And then feel the connection that your feet have with your mat, the connection that you have with yourself and the earth. Your sit bones as it presses to the floor. Feel the energy that it derives from the earth, moving that into your body. And throughout your class today, keeping your intent, or making your intent one of being very present, so that you're able to feel the different sensations that comes up into your body. Now feel the sensation of your breath as you breathe through the nose. Holding on to your breath and allowing the breath just to move through your body as if it's soaking into cell tissues. Exhale, exhale through the nose. End of the exhale, pull belly in all the way back. And feel the lengthening through the spine. 2 more like this. Now breathe in. Inhale for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold the breath. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now pull your belly in. Pull it all the way back. Feel your lower and mid back open as your belly pulls in. Diaphragm is lifting, but your shoulders are soft away from your ears. Then relax your belly and breathe. Breathe in for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold the breath for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now pull belly in. As your belly pulls in, your diaphragm will lift. Sternum lifts also. You're lengthening the ribs away from sacrum. Keep feeling for hollowing your belly out. Take any tension out of your belly and take the tension away from your chest, away from your neck and jaw. And relax. Straighten your right leg and then bring your left foot over your right thigh. Left heel is moving towards your right hip. Can stay here, but if you can go further, bring your right foot towards your left hip. Pranayama is alternate nostril breathing. So fold the first 2 fingers down of your right hand and use your thumb to block right nostril. Inhale through the left nostril, inhale for 10. Use your ring finger to block left nostril. Both nostrils blocked. Hold the breath for 10. Exhale through right nostril for 10. Inhale through the right nostril for 10. Block both nostrils, hold breath for 10. Exhale left nostril for 10. And release. Change the cross of your legs. So your left heel is moving towards your right hip. Your right foot is over your left thigh, working with knee to knee. If this is difficult, straighten your left leg. Fold the first 2 fingers down of your left hand. Use your ring finger to block right nostril. Inhale through the left nostril, inhale for 10. Block both nostrils, hold the breath for 10. Exhale right nostril for 10. Inhale right nostril for 10. Block both nostrils, hold the breath for 10. Exhale left nostril for 10. And inhale, release. Bring the soles of your feet together. Flex your toes back towards your shins. Your heels, they're about 12 inches away from your pelvic bone. The balls of your feet are pressing together, the heels press together, and the arc of the foot presses, and then it opens out and up. Bring hands by hips, and then feel for pushing the floor away as you lift chest. Now breathe in deeply, breathe to sternum. Filling up as much as you can, hold the breath. Now sit both presses down and lift your belly, diaphragm lift chest. Keep the chest lifted but let your shoulders be soft, your feet are active. Bring your hands forward of your shins and strong exhale through your mouth. Exhale completely, tuck the chin to chest. Suck your belly in, pull it up, spreading ribs, spread diaphragm, and feel as if you're hollowing your belly out. Shoulders relax away from your ears. Stay here and breathe. Breathe into lower back. And exhale as you fold. Breathe in to lengthen belly away from pelvis. Pull belly in, exhale as you fold. As you breathe in, spread your lungs wide towards your armpits. Lead with chest, exhale as you fold. Breathe to the back of heart and energize your heart with this breath. And as you breathe out, allowing your body to melt forward, chest is moving towards your feet. Inhale, release, push floor away, breathe in as you come on coming back on up. Half lotus is your next pose. So bring your right foot towards the left edge of the mat and bring your left foot over your right thigh so the heel is by the hip. Bring your left hand around and place your left hand onto the floor, lining this up with your sacrum. Sit bones are pressing to the floor, your spine is lifting up. As you inhale, reach your right arm is up and Open through the right side ribs. As you breathe out, the right hand is to the floor against your left thigh. Breathe in and lengthen belly away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, twist to the left. Deep breath, expanding your ribs wide towards your armpits. Keeping the spine long as you twist to the left on exhale. Now feel your sit bones as it presses to the floor, and then breathe in, traction your ribs up away from waist. And as you breathe out, you're twisting to left. If you can, slide your left arm all the way around the back, tuck it onto right thigh or hip, and some of you will be able to take hold of your left foot with your left hand. Now breathe in deeply, feel as if you're lifting chest. And as you breathe out, twist to the left, soften your left shoulder away from left ear. Now breathe and lift sternum. Keep inhaling, lift collarbones. Keep inhaling as you feel the lengthening through spine. And as you breathe out, you're twisting towards the left. Inhale, release. Unwind your legs and change the cross of your legs. Right foot is over your left thigh by the hip. That's difficult, then stay in cross-leg seated position or finding a way to be easier in the pose. Bring your right hand by your sit bone, by sacrum, and flatten the hand to the floor. So you inhale, stretch your left arm up, opening left side ribs. As you breathe out, the left arm is across your right thigh. The back of skull is aligned with sacrum. Press sit bones to floor, breathe in, lengthen spine. And as you breathe out, you're twisting towards your right. Chin is aligned with chest. Breathe to heart through sternum. And as you breathe out, you're twisting towards the right. Keeping the chest soft. Breathe in and spread your ribs as you spread your lungs out towards your armpits. And as you breathe out, maintain the length through the spine as you twist towards the right. If you can, on the next breath, slide your right arm around the back and tuck it onto left hip. Some of you will be able to take hold of your right foot with right hand. And then as you breathe, feel this right down from your pelvic bowl as you lift your belly. Keep inhaling, breathing into diaphragm, diaphragm spreads, and chest lifts. And as you breathe out, twisting towards the right. Keep the chin aligned with your sacrum. Now breathe and lift, chest lifts. Keep inhaling, lift collarbones. Keep inhaling as you feel for aiming through this to the sky. And as you breathe out, twist towards the right. Inhale, release. Unwind the cross of your legs and straighten your legs forward. So your next pose today is spinal twist with a straight leg. So straighten your left leg. Left leg is reaching straight forward, seated side bend in actual fact. Your right foot is tucked in so the heel is towards the groin. If you want to go further, option to bring your right heel towards your glute, and you're reaching your right hand back, taking hold of the ankle or the foot. If you did not take your foot back, your right fingertips are to the floor. Press into left sit bone. Inhale, lengthen your left arm up, opening left side ribs. As you breathe out, the left hand is down on the inside of left leg. Relax left ear to left shoulder. If you're not holding your right foot with your right hand, lift your right arm up and reach it back. Fingertips to the 12 inches from the floor. Now breathe in, lift belly away from pelvis. Lift your diaphragm. And as you breathe out, as you glide your chest forward, reaching your right shoulder away from right ear. Breathe to the right side of neck. Deep breath. Exhale, relax your jaw. Chin lower slightly towards the left side of chest. Sit bones presses down. As you breathe, you're lengthening ribs away from sacrum. And exhale, right shoulders away from your right ear. On the next breath, slide your right arm all the way around the back and tuck it onto left thigh or hip or clothing. And as you breathe out, slightly roll your chest upwards as you glide your right shoulder away from right ear. Breathe into the right side of your neck. Deep breath. And as you breathe out, relax your neck. Lower your chin as if your chin touches the left side of your chest, left side towards your left shoulder. Now breathe in and lift sternum. As you breathe out, lengthen your left leg forward. On the next breath, release your right arm as you reach your right arm to the sky. Chest opener, exhale, arc chest forward and reach back with your right hand. Now breathe to the back of heart, feel, but energizing your heart with this breath. And as you breathe out, you're lengthening that right arm away from right ear. On the next breath, stretch your right arm up to sky. And as you breathe out, reaching your right arm forward over your right ear. Deep breath, lengthen ribs away from sacrum. And as you breathe out, reach. That right arm reaches forward, that right sit bones reach back. Deep breath, expand your ribs. And forward bend on exhale, hands to the floor, hands either side of your front foot. You might take hold of the foot, the ankle or the calf, or keeping hands to floor. As you press your sit bones to floor, breathe in, lift belly, lift diaphragm, lift chest. And as you breathe out, you're folding forward. Now breathe to sternum and filling your heart up with this breath. And exhale as you fold. Use your hands, breathe in, push the floor away as you come all the way on back up. And then change sides. Straighten your right leg reaches straight forward. Tuck your left foot in so the left heel is towards the groin. Option to bring your left foot back so that the left heel is by your glute. If you're taking your heel back, take your left hand back, take hold of the ankle of the foot or the fingertips to the floor. Breathe in, reach your right arm up, open right side ribs. As you breathe out, the hand is down on inside of right leg. Relax your right ear to the right shoulder. If you're not holding your left ankle, lift your left hand up, reach it back. Now breathe in and lift out of your right side. Keep lifting out of right side, but as you breathe out, soften your left shoulder away from left ear. Breathe into the left side of your neck, deep breath. And exhale, relax your jaw. Chin is lowering towards the right side of chest. As you breathe, lift sternum. And as you breathe out, both shoulders are softening away from your ears. Inhale, bring your left arm all the way around the back and tuck it onto your right thigh, hip or clothing. And as you breathe out, glide your left shoulder away from right ear. Now breathe to the left side of neck, deep breath. And relax your jaw on exhale. Inhale, release your left arm, reach your left arm up towards the sky. And as you breathe out, as you arc chest forward, reach your left arm straight back for chest opener. Breathe right between your shoulder blades and feeding the back of heart. And as you breathe out, you're lengthening that left arm away from you. Inhale, stretch your left arm up skywards. Exhale, reach your left arm forward over your left ear. Deep inhale, lengthen your right side ribs away from right hip. And as you breathe out, you're reaching fingertips forward of your left hand. Deep breath, feel you're opening your side ribs as the lungs expand to armpits. And as you breathe out, forward bend, hands to the either side of your right foot. You can take hold of the foot, the ankle, the calf, or hands to the floor. Breathe in and lift belly away from right thigh. And as you breathe out, pull your belly in as you fold forward. Breathe into lower back, energizing your lower back with this breath. And as you breathe out, fold. Breathe to the back of your heart. Feel the energy that is moving through your body right now. And exhale, fold. Inhale, release. Push the floor away. Breathe in as you come all the way on back up. Your next pose is the start of your abdominal sequence. So start with elbow to knee is where we'll go today. You'll be lying down onto your back. Pat your lower back if you need. And place your hands behind your head and neck. If your back is tweaky, you do this pose with the soles of your feet onto the floor. So your pose is inhale, head, shoulder blades are up. You hold the breath. As you exhale, you curl your tailbone up. Your elbows are to your left knee and pull your belly in. If you can go further, lift one foot off the floor, hold it here. Or if you can go further, straighten that left leg and pull belly in. Inhale back to center. Exhale, lower head and shoulders to the floor and place your foot to the floor. If you're not back tweaky, lift your feet up off the floor. The knees are bent, knees aligned with hips. Heels are below the knees and toes are flexed to shins. So go in together with your deepest expression of the pose, fullest expression of the pose. Inhale, lift head, shoulder blades up, away from floor. Hold the breath. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Your elbows are to left knee. Reach your right leg forward. Spread the toes. Relax your right hip. Send your right thigh forward away from hip. Pull belly in. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath, pressing your lower back to floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up and reach your elbows to right knee. Straighten left leg. Reach your left leg forward at 45 degrees angle. Relax your left hip. Curl tailbone up. Send your left leg forward. Pull belly in. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath, pressing your lower back down to the floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Your elbows are to your left knee. Now reach your right leg forward. Relax your right hip. Glide your right thigh forward away from hip. Pull lower belly in. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath, pressing your lower back to the floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Your elbows are to right knee and straighten left leg. Relax your left hip. Reach your left thigh forward away from hip. Pull lower belly in. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath, and press your lower back to floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Your elbows are to left knee. Reach your right leg forward. Relax your right hip. Curl tailbone up. Send your right leg forward. Pull belly in. Inhale, head to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath, pressing your lower back to the floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Your elbows are to your right knee. Reach your left leg forward. Spread the toes and reach forward with the ball of your left foot. Pull belly in. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath. Star spiral pulse. So exhale, curl tailbone up. Reach your elbows to your left knee. Straighten your right leg. Your right leg reaches straight up towards the sky. Place your left foot, no you don't, your star spiral pulse. So bend your right knee slightly, and as you curl tailbone up,
send, pulse, pulse, reaching up with your right heel, pulse. At the end of the third, keep reaching your right heel up. Move your belly away from the top of your right thigh. Belly's in and your lower back is pressing to floor. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath, pressing your lower back to the floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Your elbows are moving towards your right knee. Reach your left leg up. Now bend your left knee slightly. And you curl tailbone up, pulse, pulse, and pulse. Now keep reaching your left heel up. Reach your right elbow up, pull belly in. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath, pressing your lower back to the floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Your elbows are to your left knee. Reaching the right leg up. Now pulse. And pulse. And pulse. Keep reaching your right heel up. Move belly away from pelvis. Your belly's in and your lower back is pressing to floor. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath. Press your lower back to the floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Your elbows are to right knee. Reach your left leg up. Flex the toes towards the shins. Curl tailbone up. Now pulse. Pulse and pulse. Keep reaching your left heel to the sky. Reach your right elbow up. Pull lower belly in. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, release. Lower head and shoulders to floor. And place the soles of your feet down to the floor. So your next pose today is bridge. So we'll do bridge. If you reach your fingertips down to touch your heels are aligned with your sit bones or they're hip distance apart, no further. Relax your neck, relax your shoulders, relax your upper back. Make any adjustments so that you feel totally relaxed in the pose. Now press your lower back to floor, and as you breathe in, lengthen belly away from pelvis. Diaphragm is opening up. And as you breathe out, lift up. Push the floor away as you lift. Breathe to side ribs. Lengthen ribs away from hips. And as you breathe out, lifting up, lengthen ankles away from heels. Breathe into lower back, lengthens, keep lengthening ribs away from sacrum. And as you breathe out, lift up, push the floor away with your feet, lengthen ankles away from heels. Now breathe to sternum, deep breath. Pushing the floor away on exhale as you lift. Breathe into lower back, lengthening ribs away from sacrum. And as you breathe out, tilt pelvis lower, upper back to floor. Tilt pelvis lower, mid back to floor. Tilt pelvis, lower all the way down to floor. Keeping the tilt. From here, bend the knees and draw the knees to chest. And then straighten your legs up and then reach your legs out towards the side, reaching out with the balls of your feet. Clasp your hands behind your head and neck for straddle lifting through. Inhale, lift head, shoulder blades up, away from the floor. Hold the breath. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Now send your legs out towards the side. Reach out for the thighs, the calves. Reach out with the ball of your foot. Pull belly in. Inhale, lower pelvis, but lift your head. Lift your chest and reach your elbows up. Exhale, curl tailbone up, and then lengthen your legs out. Reach out with active feet. Pull lower belly in. Inhale, lower pelvis, but lift your head and lift your chest. Reach your elbows up. And exhale, curl tailbone up, and lengthen your legs out towards the side. Pull lower belly in. Inhale, lower pelvis and lower your head about an inch. Hold the breath. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Now lengthen. Keep sending your legs out towards the side. Keep the chest lifted. Reach your elbows up as if unlocking the shoulders. Pull lower belly in. Inhale, release. Lower your head and shoulders to the floor. Bring the hands by the side of your thighs. Draw your legs together and place the soles of your feet down to the floor. Roll to your right side. Bring your left hand onto the floor by chest. Breathe in. And exhale, push the floor away with your left hand as you come up. Use your right hand to support your head and neck once you're all the way up. Then come onto your knees for your next pose. So your next pose is turbo puppy. In your turbo puppy, your hands are onto the floor, spreading the fingers, middle fingers reaching forward. Bend the elbows and keep the forearms parallel. Now lift your elbows off the floor about quarter, maybe half an inch, and then squeeze your elbows in towards each other. Feel your pectoral muscles are engaging here. Now take a deep breath into heart. And as you breathe out, reach your sit bones back towards your heels. Squeeze your elbows in and feel as if your elbow joints are reaching to floor. Relax your chest and then breathe there. Deep breath. And as you breathe out, feel for pushing the floor away. Squeeze your elbows in. One more like this. Breathing into upper back. And exhale, push the floor away. Squeeze your elbows in. Feel the broadening across your back. Pectoral muscles are engaging. From here, take a deep breath. Breathing into lower back. Curl toes under. And moving into turbo dog. Knees are bent. Your elbows are reaching towards the floor. And your forearms are as if they're squeezing towards each other. Now breathe into sternum, feeding your heart with this breath. And as you breathe out, lengthen the spine. Reach your sit bones up. Your elbows reach floorwards, but squeeze your elbows in. As you breathe, breathe into lower back as you're lengthening ribs away from sacrum. And as you breathe out, squeeze your elbows in. Bend the elbows and squeeze your elbows in. Breathe to the front of heart. Deep breath. Feel the energy that is moving towards heart. And exhale, push the floor away. Squeeze your elbows in. Inhale, release. Bend the knees and come on down. So your next pose today is dolphin. So if you bring your hands onto your biceps to measure, then bring your elbows down directly under the shoulders. Reach your hands forward, spread the fingers, the ball of the hands spreading. Elbows are aligned with shoulders. You can clasp your hands in this way, especially if you're feeling shoulder tweaking. So working with dolphin and then working with dolphin one leg up. So relax your neck, relax your shoulders, relax your upper back. Breathe into upper back. Lift, spread back, curl toes under. Exhale, lift the knees off the floor, then push the floor away with your forearms and hands. Breathe to the front of heart, deep breath. And as you breathe out, reach back. Top ribs are lengthening away from shoulders. Deep breath, lengthen lower ribs away from sacrum. Exhale, reach your heels to the floor, back of thighs, back of calves, reach this backwards. From here, working with one leg up. So anchor into right leg, breathe in, lift your left leg up, and as you breathe out, you're reaching it back. Breathe into left hip, feel for lengthening left thigh away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, lengthening that left leg back. On the next breath, lower your left foot to the floor. and then anchor into left leg. Breathe in, lift your right leg up, and exhale, reach it back. Keep the neck still. Breathe into your right hip. Feel the gliding right thigh away from hips. And as you breathe out, you reach it back. On the next breath, send your right leg way back. And as you breathe out, lower your right foot to the floor. Bend the knees and come all the way down to the floor. Then push the floor away and come up to stand. Stand with your feet, they're about 2.5 feet away from you. Your knees are bent, the toes are turned out. Your knees are slightly at an angle, as is your feet. Bring your hands onto your thighs, heel of the hands by hip crease. Your next pose is Agnisara in horse stance. So from here, hands onto hips, relax your belly, and then breathe in. And then exhale through mouth. Chin tucks in. Holding the breath, suck your belly in and up. Let it go. Suck it in and up. Let it go. Suck it in and up. Let it go. All the way in. And release. Breathe in. And exhale. Tuck the chin to chest. Suck your belly in and up. Let it go. Nice and slow. Suck it in and up. Feel the full range of the pose. Let it go. Feel your feet on the floor. Suck your belly in and up. Let it go. Breathe in. And exhale. Now move the belly as fast as you can. One more. Breathe in. And exhale. Chin tucks in, you're moving belly. And release and stand. Heel toe your feet together. Actually, I'll put one more in. So stay here, bend the knees again, tuck your elbows in for bird wing. So staying in horse stance, going deeper into the pose, so you feel this opening into hips, into pelvis. Bird wing, elbows are tucked into side ribs. From here, inhale, draw your hands together. Keep the elbows tucking in. Exhale, lift the chest and open your arms out towards the side. 4 more like this. Inhale. As you exhale, lift chest and open. Inhale. And exhale as you open back. Inhale. Feel as if you're reaching fingertips forward. And then exhale. 1 more. Breathe in. And exhale. And then release. Come to stand. Stand at the fronts of your mats. If your knees are tweaky, coming into salutations, then place padding, blanket towel, or fold the mat so that you have support for your knees. Standing at the front of your mat. Exhale, hands together at chest. Press your feet to floor. Inhale, reaching your arms to the sky. Lengthen through the spine. Forward bend, exhale, hands to the floor. Lunge, breathe in, step your left leg back. Bend your left knee, place your left knee to the floor. Pad the knee if you need. Push the floor away as you reach your arms to sky. Exhale, hands down, step your right leg back for plank. Reach back into heels. Now bend the knees, and as you exhale, bend the elbows lower down. Keep elbows tucking in. Cobra, inhale. Move chest and ribs forward, lengthening your legs back. Exhale, press back, downward dog. Lunge, breathe in, step your left foot forward between the hands. Right knees to the floor. Push the floor away as you reach your arms towards the sky. Exhale, hands down. Step your right leg forward, forward bend. Inhale, stand. Lengthen through the spine as you reach your arms to sky. Exhale, hands together at chest. Inhale, arms up, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, forward bend, belly's in. Lunge, inhale, step your right leg back, bend your right knee, push the floor away as you reach your arms to sky. Exhale, hands down, step your left leg back for plank. Reach back into heels. Now bend the knees, and as you breathe out, lower down, keeping elbows tucking in. Inhale, cobra. Move chest and ribs forward, lengthen legs back. Exhale, press back, downward dog. Lunge, breathe in, step your right foot forward between the hands, left knees to the floor. Push the floor away as you reach your arms to sky. Exhale, hands down, step in your left foot forward, forward bend. Inhale, lengthen through the spine as you stand, pushing the floor away, reach your arms to sky. Exhale, hands together at chest. Inhale, arms up, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, forward bend, belly's in. Lunge, inhale, step, left leg back. Bend your left knee, push the floor away as you reach your arms to sky. Exhale, hands down, step your right leg back for plank. Reach back into heels, bend the knees, and as you breathe out, lower down, elbows are in. Breathe into cobra, move chest down, ribs forward, lengthen the legs back. Can also bring the hands forward if you wanted to do low cobra and helps to lengthen out of lower back. Exhale, release, lower down, hands are under the shoulders, breathe in, toes held under. Exhale, press back, downward dog. Inhale, step your left foot forward between the hands for lunge. Right knees to the floor, push the floor away as you reach your arms to sky. Exhale, hands down, step your right foot forward, forward bend. Inhale, lengthen through the spine, push the floor away as you stand, arms to sky. Exhale, hands together at chest. Inhale, arms up, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, forward bend, belly's in. Lunge, breathe in, step your right leg back, bend your right knee, and push the floor away as you reach your arms to sky. Exhale, hands down, step your left leg back for plank. Reach back into heels. Exhale, lower down, keeping elbows in. Breathe into cobra, move chest and ribs forward as you lengthen legs back. Exhale, release, lower down, hands under the shoulders and press back, downward dog. As you breathe in, step your right foot forward between the hands, left knees to the floor. Push the floor away as you reach your arms to sky. Exhale, hands down, step your left foot forward for forward bend. Inhale, stand, lengthen through the spine as you reach your arms to sky. Exhale, hands together at chest. Chair pose, bend the knees, and as you breathe in, sweep your arms up, lift your chest, but reach your sit bones back. Exhale, forward bend, bellies in, hands to the floor. Breathe in, lift chest away from thighs and knees. And as you breathe out, step or hop it back into plank. Lower down, keep elbows in. Breathe to cobra, move chest and ribs forward, legs lengthens back. Exhale, press back, downward facing dog. Warrior 2, breathe in, step your left foot forward between the hands. Your right foot is squared to the short edge of the mat. Push the floor away as you rise up for warrior 2. Then relax your arms by your side for shoulder shrugs. Take a deep breath into upper back. Hold the breath, shoulders up. Hold the breath, shoulders back. And exhale, squeeze, top tips of shoulders. Draw down. Inhale, spread the ribs. Hold the breath, shoulders up. Hold the breath, shoulders back. Exhale, squeeze, mid tips of shoulders. Draw down. Inhale, spread. Hold the breath, shoulders up. Hold the breath, shoulders back, elbows bent. And exhale, squeeze. Low tips of shoulders, squeeze. Draw down. Inhale, spread. Now from here, your next pose is reverse warrior. So your arms are reaching out towards the side. As you breathe in, stretch your right arm up, open right side ribs. As you breathe out, reverse. The right hand is now below or above the knee. Your left arm is reaching straight up. You can reach the arm over your ear. Press into your right leg. As you breathe in, lengthen out of right side. And as you breathe out, that left arm is over your left ear. Deep breath, lift sternum. And as you breathe out, press into your right foot as you reach your left arm over left ear. Use your left arm, breathe in to pull your body up. Right hand supports your head and neck. Extended warrior variation. Place your left forearm onto your left thigh. Traction your thigh forward. Bring your right arm around the back and tuck it onto your left thigh by hip crease. Press in your left foot to floor and breathe in, lift your left ribs away from left hip. And as you breathe out, glide your right shoulder away from your right ear. Breathe in and lengthen ribs away from sacrum. And as you breathe out, send your sit bones back towards your right heel. Inhale, release. Hands down either side of your front foot. Step your left leg back for plank. Reach back into heels, and as you exhale, lower down. Cobra, inhale. Move chest and ribs forward as you're lengthening your legs back. Exhale, press it back for downward facing dog. Pushing the floor away in downward dog. Inhale, step your right foot forward between the hands, warrior two. Left foot is square to the short edge of the mat. Push the floor away as you stand up, warrior two. And relax your arms by your side for shoulder shrugs. Take a deep breath into upper back. Hold the breath, shoulders up. Hold the breath, shoulders back. And exhale, squeeze, top tips of shoulders. Draw down. Inhale, spread. Hold the breath, shoulders up. Hold the breath, shoulders back. And exhale, squeeze the mid tips of shoulders. Draw down. Inhale, spread. Hold the breath, shoulders up. Hold the breath, shoulders back, elbows bent. And exhale, squeeze the low tips of shoulders. Draw down. Inhale, spread. Hold the breath, shoulders up. Hold the breath, shoulders back. Exhale, squeeze top tips of shoulders. Draw down. Inhale, spread. Hold the breath, shoulders up. Hold the breath, shoulders back. Exhale, squeeze mid tips of shoulders. Draw down. Inhale, spread. Hold the breath, shoulders up. Hold the breath, shoulders back, elbows bent. And exhale, squeeze the low tips of shoulders. Draw down. Release. Float your arms out to side, warrior two. Reverse warrior. As you breathe in, stretch your left arm up, open left side ribs. And as you breathe out, reverse. The left hand is now below or above your left knee. Right arm reaches up. It reaches over your ear if you can. Press down into your left leg. And as you breathe in, lengthen side ribs away from left hip. As you press your right foot to the floor, reach your right arm over your right ear. Breathe to sternum and feel as if you're moving chest towards your chin. And as you can go deeper, reach your right arm over your right ear. That right knee's bent. Use your right arm, breathe in to pull your body up. Left arm supports your head and neck. Place your right forearm onto your right thigh. Glide your left arm around the back, tuck it onto your thigh by a hip crease. Press down into your right leg. And as you breathe in, traction your ribs away from that right hip. And as you breathe out, soften your left shoulder away from left ear. Anchor into your left foot and then breathe in. Move your belly forward away from pelvis. Lift, move your diaphragm, move chest as if moving to chin. And as you breathe out, glide your right shoulder away from right ear. Now breathe in as you lengthen ribs away from sacrum. And as you breathe out, sit bones reaches towards your left heel. Inhale, release. Hands either side of your right foot. Step your right foot back for plank. Reach back into heels, and as you breathe out, lower down, keeping elbows tucked in. Clasp your hands behind your back for boat. Inhale, lift chest, lift legs, and reach your legs back. Ankles squeeze towards each other. Move your chest and ribs forward, but keep the neck relaxed. Chin is tucked in. Arms are reaching towards your sit bones. And release, lower down. Hands under the shoulders. Breathe into lower back curl, toes under. Exhale, press back for downward facing dog. Feel for pushing floor away in your downward dog. On the next breath, as you breathe in, step your left foot forward between the hands for lunge. Keep the hands to the floor. Keep the back toes curled under. Toes of your right foot are curled under. Then hands are now onto your left thigh. Traction your left thigh forward. And reach your arms up towards the sky. Press down into both feet as you breathe in, lift and lengthening up. And as you breathe out, go in a little deeper into pose. Deep breath, traction and lengthening out of lower back. And as you breathe out, go a little deeper, reach back into that right heel.
On the next breath, reach your right arm straight forward. And as you breathe out, reach your left arm back. Press into your left foot and lift your left ribs away from left hip. And as you breathe out, as you reach back with your left arm, reach your right heel back. Inhale, hands to the floor, and bend your right knee so the right knee's to the floor. From here, your next pose is lounge lunge. So bring your right hand forward about 10 inches ahead of the shoulder. Use your left hand to traction left thigh forward. Lengthen back into your right leg. And as you breathe in, glide your ribs forward on your right side. And as you breathe out, feel as if you're arcing chest to the inside of your left thigh. Now breathe in and move belly forward away from pelvis. And exhale as you come in deeper into the pose. Keep that right leg active, keep reaching it way back. One more breath like this. Breathe into lower back and lengthen ribs away from sacrum. And exhale as you come in a little deeper. Inhale, release, hands to the floor. Pigeon, ease your left foot towards the right edge of the mat. And straighten your right leg if you can. If your knees are hurting, then sit down onto your left sit bone and then fold over your shin. Otherwise, aim to square your hips up. Your right foot is anchored to floor. Breathe in, lift belly away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, fold forward over your left shin. Both feet are now active, spreading toes. Breathe into lower back and lengthen ribs away from waist. Pull belly in as you fold forward. Send your right leg straight back. Reach straight back into that big toe. Now breathe into back of heart and energize heart with breath. And as you pull your belly in on exhale, glide your left thigh forward as you glide your right thigh back. Inhale, release. Hands are under the shoulders. Curl the toes under of your right foot. Step your left leg back. Step back for downward facing dog. Feeling for push and flow away in your downward dog. On the next breath, as you breathe in, step your right foot forward between the hands for lunge with your back toes curled under. Hands are on the floor, or they're on your right thigh, traction in your right thigh forward. And if you can go further, reach your arms up towards the sky. Pressing down into both legs and breathe in, telescoping ribs up. And as you breathe out, go a little deeper, reach back into that left heel. Spinal twist. On the next breath, stretch your left arm straight forward. And as you breathe out, reach your right arm straight back. Press down into your right foot. As you breathe in, lift your ribs away from that right hip. And as you breathe out, as you go a little deeper, moving the arms in opposite directions. On the next breath, hands to the floor and place your left knee down to the floor. From here, bring your left hand forward about 10 inches ahead of the shoulder. Use your right hand to traction your right thigh forward for lounge lunge. Now breathe in and glide your ribs forward, opening up into your left hip. And as you breathe out, arc your chest towards the inside of your right leg. Anchor into left leg. Breathe in, lengthen lower ribs away from waist. And as you breathe out, feeling as if you're moving chest closer towards the inside of right thigh. One more like this, deep breath. And as you breathe out, coming in a little deeper. Inhale, release. Hands at either side of your right foot. Pigeon, glide your right foot towards your left hip, left edge of the mat. And then you're forward bending. If your knees are tweaky, then sit onto your right sit bone and allow the knees to be eased from this. So sitting down. As you breathe in, lift your belly away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, you're folding forward over your right shin.
Keep sending that left leg back. Now breathe into lower back and lengthen ribs away from sacrum. And as you breathe out, you're folding forward, belly's in. Breathe to heart and energize your heart with this breath. And as you breathe out, as your belly pulls in, glide your right thigh forward whilst lengthening your left leg back. Inhale, release. Push the floor away, breathe in as you come all the way on back up. Good. And then release. Come into a seated position. Straighten your legs straight forward. Keep your right foot reaching forward. Bring your left foot over your right, flatten your left foot to the floor. Bring your right arm across and hug your left thigh towards the chest, and your left hand is reached back about 12 inches further back from your left sit bone. Press your left foot to the floor and breathe in, lengthen out of lower back. And as you breathe out, twist to the left. Press down into left sit bone and breathe in, lengthening the ribs away from waist. And as you breathe out, twist to the left, reach your right foot forward, feet active. Now breathe to heart, right through sternum. And as you breathe out, twist to left. Inhale, release, and change. Left foot is reaching forward. Your right foot comes over your left thigh. Right foot is flat to the floor. Right heel is moving towards right hip. Left arm comes across, it hugs your right thigh towards the chest. And your right hand is slightly about 12 inches further back from your right sit bone. Press down into right sit bone, breathe in, lengthen out of right side. And as you breathe out, twist to the right. Feet active, so spread the toes. As you breathe in, lift your belly. Feel as if you're lifting away from your right thigh. And as you breathe out, as you twist to the right, press your right foot to the floor. Keep the spine long, don't hunch forward or backwards. Now sit bones grounds down and breathe as you lengthen up. And as you breathe out, you're twisting towards the right. Inhale, release, and then ease on back to center. Straighten both legs. Legs are reaching forward. Reach your heels away from you and flex your toes back towards you. Press your sit bones to floor as you breathe in, lengthening out and up. The diaphragm is lifting, chest lifts. Forward bend on exhale. You may be able to take hold of your feet, or you may be able to take hold of the ankles or hands to the floor. Breathe in, lift belly. Lead with chest on exhale as you fold forward, belly's in. So breathe into lower back, breathe to where you're feeling this most. And as you breathe out, let your body melt forward. Breathe to sternum, deep breath. Exhale through sacrum. One more, breathe to sternum, filling your heart up with this breath. And exhale, sacrum. Inhale, release, pushing the floor away as you come on up. Lie down on your mats. Final pose, Shavasana. So you're now lying down onto your mats. You can lie down with the soles of your feet onto the floor. Can bring the soles of your feet together so the knees are out towards the sides. This just helps to open your back a little bit more, or straighten the legs. If you straighten the legs, bring your feet a little bit wider on your mat, and helps to release into sacral area. Let your arms relax by your side. Let your shoulders be soft away from your ears. And any fidgeting that you must do, do that now. And then let go. Close your eyes and soften skull bones. Relax eyes, eye sockets, relax jaw. Relax your forehead. and relax your neck. Feel yourself just melting into your mat, into a space. You're in a safe space. Completely relax. Just layer by layer, letting go, one layer at a time. So feel the energy through your body now, through the fingertips, through the toes, through the edges of your skin. Breathe into these edges, allowing your body to feel this energy. Allow your body to feel revitalized. And on your breath, stretch in a way that feels good to you. And then bend the knees, roll to your left side. Bring your right hand onto the floor by chest, breathe in. And as you breathe out, push the floor away with your right hand as you come up. Use your left hand to support your head and neck. Coming into a seated position. Bring your hands together so the thumbs lightly touch your sternum. And give yourself this moment to notice how you feel and congratulate yourself for your practice today. Thank you for allowing me to guide you through your practice. As we finish together, breathe together and exhale. Namaste. Thanks everyone. So you'll probably feel this into your body in the next hours. Keep yourself hydrated. It's still fairly warm and it's been dry for a few days. So, keep yourself hydrated, drinking if you can, up to a couple of litres of water each day. Epsom salt, magnesium, Dead Sea, Himalayan, any of those salts will help. If you can bathe in those, keeping the water as warm as you can, helps to recover your body at a quicker rate. Take care of yourselves. Look forward to seeing you again and have a fantastic weekend. If you have any comments, always grateful to receive.